Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Zach and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, yesterday I did a very voluminous write-ups. Majority of people have reached me through asking me what is going on. And to the list that I didn't even imagine somebody came in through my comment section and contacted me. I was like, what? Who is this? Do you know, one Mr. Fruits Money was in my comment section, of which he wanted to know more of what is going on between me and Amqarol. If you go to my comment section, on my community tab, you can get the conversation therein. I was clear. It is just because of the outburst that Amqarol did, then I encountered the issue of Fello the boy, which I've done numerous videos, countless times. I directed him to go there and check. You know, before I continue, there is a certain kind of ridicule mimicry that at one times was done by Pebbles, and now it's a continuation of the same category that Amqarol now is taking it top notch. Okay, well done. You know, we have different sets of reactors, but let me now set this record clear. The main reasons why I came not tirade, I came just boldly to pinpoint out that the kind of content that Amqarol is doing is neither reaction nor analysis. Because the reaction is just based on what you see and what people are seeing, not twisting it. That is it. You talk the point blank, not twisting it. Analysis depends on a historical fact, the current fact, your opinion, then you let the jury or the public to decide the way forward. You are not to influence their opinion. And you put on a disclaimer, this is now my opinion of what I'm thinking about. So let me hear at the comment section what you think of. Okay, such kind of numerous things. And calling her out of not telling the truth about Fello the boy. And also telling her that if you want, I can go further to unravel more of the things that you did with Fello the boy about Sir Edwards. Now Sir Edwards is at this bed, sickling just because of Amqarol, who orchestrated the money heist. Do you know the response? This is the response of Amqarol against my persona. I've got no problem with it. You can take it on because I'm equal to the tax. I fear nobody. If you want me to go into that trajectory with you, or under the rubbles, or under the dirt, I'm equal to the fact. If you want to throw that at me, I'm very good and I can give you full throttle one, triple. Are you there? These are all the shenanigans. You know, these are the lazy gang who sometimes tell people, oh, don't talk because somebody attacks you. Me, just by mere facts that I told you a fact that this is not a reaction, neither analysis, it must be seen you telling the truth or trying to tell the truth, not to twist your information. Therefore, it was just ridicule after ridicule.
What
so guys,
you can watch this video
before I continue.
Listen, look at this. Eh? Where's this thing now? How do they put on these things even? Eh? You're calling yourself video analyst. Video analyst for what? Who told you to call yourself video analyst? You don't know even how to analyze. You should do historical, and then you should do what? And then you should. This thing is joking me for I can't. Sit in the tent, my brother. Sit in the tent and collect what you have to collect. Leave me alone. I can't, guys. I can't. Let me be me. All right? Let me be me. Today, I've told you another thing. I'm blessed. I'm from the blessed gang.
So you
Leave
see
me
that
alone.
video, the video
I'm from the blessed
is
gang. Thank you, Asanteni sana.
a direct depiction of me with all my strings. I wonder what is wrong with him. It. This is a earpiece, and this is how I twist it so that it gets my so that it gets fixed in my ear. You leave it suspended here, therefore the waves will go with the voices. This one is just to project my voice so that it be there and stick there. That's how creativity I am. Doesn't mean I don't have equipment. All the equipment set I have is with it in my house. But if you stay in all this Middle East area, you know, you have got no time because people are very busy left and right. You have got no time to mount them on the table, to mount them on everywhere. So those kind of equipment are best suited at my home. Right now, I'm outside here. Or most of the time they say I'm doing content in the toilet. This is not the toilet. This is on the stairs, as you can see. This is on the stairs. Where is the toilet? And this is where people lives. Are you there? So I wonder if this is the toilets. This is the reasons why I normally tell people, if you're sick in the mind and the effects of drunkenness, this is what now Amqarol has decided to do, because it is just a verbal diarrhea. It's just about calling people names and abusing them so that they feel bad. I won't feel bad. The only thing is like, I'm here to expose your rot. I'm here to expose your lies. This is not a toilet. If the public space is a toilet to you, therefore you are ever backward and primitive and archaic creature that has ever happened into this world, in this modern day, or at this Christendom. I wonder. So the reasons why Amqarol had to do that video, it was just a rebuttal after my vexation, which was however constructive, to put her back to the rail, because he was derailing other people and twisting the information going forward. Now, it is about the issue of Fello the boy, because Sir Edward calls wanted his estate and property to be disposed of, and the person whom Sir Edward was calling also was involved in that scam. The reasons why I'm saying they're involved in that scam, because remember the video I did like earlier, I posted 4 critical kind of questions that Amqarol was the mastermind and was the orchestrator of everything. Before, Sir Edward entrusted Max One with this project, but what happened? Amqarol, after getting or grasping the winds that Max One is entrusted with Sir Edward's or Liti, she traveled from Bungoma to where? To Nyabo Anze. And what was the main reasons and countless number of itinerary to Nyabo Anze? Is to orchestrate and is to shortchange Max One. Therefore, Max One was changed. That is the reason that I also explained why Max One was getting at loggerhead with Amqarol going forward, because his project was so changed and was given to Fello the boy. And what is the reason why Fello the boy was given project? It was not given on the ground of ethics and ethos. No. It was given on the ground of tribal inclination. All these people are lawyers from Bungoma. That's why anytime they comes, they speak the same language. I've got no problem because I also belong from a tribe. But I just need to point out, I just give you an analysis, the possible indicators and the precursors that led to Sir Edward's being conned the money. I'm opening this Pandora box because Amqarol has forced me to open it. Amqarol was now telling the lies, because if it's in case of your friend and your tribe mate, you go underwater and you call, you don't bring in the camera and you refuse to react about it. You said you are going to do investigation, it never came until Sir Edward comes in, wants his property. Now you come in a public glare that warrants you so to speak about it. Neither and nada. What you are doing is like you want to be seen to be fair, and you're not fair at all. You refuse to react. That you said you are not only a reactor. Very many people are a reactor, can go and react on it. And that's what I pointed out. So guys, in this video, I want to let you what happened. I want to dive deep into the video that I did earlier and unravel the reasons why I still believe a substantial ground where I still believe Amqarol was the mastermind of this money heist of Sir Edward's. Guys, if you're coming across this video for the very first time, kindly take a time or a second. Click at the notification bell. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share. You can support. You can super chat or super slap. You can join my membership. I've got amazing packs. And let's dive in after a moment. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zach and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, let's dive in straight away lest we forget. I said I will come back with an explanation why I believe and still stands up to date that there is a substantial ground to believe that Amqarol was the orchestrator of the money heist of Sir Edward. Now Sir Edward is sick. Now Amqarol is coming to be so remorseful. Amqarol now is coming to chide Fello the boy. Does not mean Fello the boy is clean. It's not. The money heist was shared among them. And among the 4 people, number 1, it was Max 1. Number 2, it was Otenga Jr. Number 3, it was Zach's discovery. And number 4, it was Amqarol. How did Amqarol come in to get the pound of flesh from this Fello the boy's cash? So Fello the boy was contacted by Sir Edwards through Amqarol, because at initial stages, Liti, aka Sir Edwards, was in a communication with Max 1, and he wanted Max 1 to partake the project going forward, because Max 1 adored himself as a community person and a community mobilizer. Then Liti, aka Sir Edward, say that he can trust and entrust his project with Max 1. Now, because Max 1 also thought that is within the lazy gang, he can share the information and it can come out and brag of it, because he wanted to brag with it with utmost bravado and to tell people and to jide the MR that I'm also could be entrusted with the project, not knowing he was sharing the most vital and important and discreet information that, however, he could have treated it so discreetly. So he put it down there to the hyena and disclosed the name. This is where we saw Amqarol with her usual itinerary to Nyabohanzi. Are you there? Her itinerary was less that is going to meet his people. That's where the first time he traveled to Nyabohanzi, first of all, he traveled to Migori. When you're in Migori, because I've worked with an NGO in Migori, I know several kind of part, because I was reaching people in Migori and most time to the Kuria East, around Mabera. I've worked, I know Bohanze Center. I know all those centers. I can literally come and start walking everywhere. And I used to be partner with another Kuria lady called Susan Gatti. Are you there? There was another guy also from Kuria was called Jeremy Mwita. Those are the guys we worked with. The Impact Research Development Organization, NGO, the issue about voluntary medical male circumcision. And I was there as a field officer. I'm a jack of all trades. You know, some people, sometimes they see me on this camera, sometimes they might think that I'm a Dunes. I'm neither Dunes. My friend, I've got brains. I've got brains. I went to school so well. I'm learned. That's for a matter of fact that you have to do it. Are you there? This was just by the way. So what happened? The first person he met Fello the boy in Migori, in that kind of hotel, and met. And this is where she had a word with Fello the boy and told Fello the boy, look, there's things that we want to need to do, but you be in a position that will need you. That's why Fello the boy reached Max 1. Max 1 was very happy, thinking that he's going to meet the people whom they react together. Kumbe, it was a plan to dislodge Max 1 from that project. After the end, they went there with certain kind of recording. All the recording was sent to Sir Edward. Then Sir Edward changed the mind. Sir Edward went missing and went sabbatical. Are you there? Or went MIA. So you see all these things. So what happened? Because the meeting now from that Migori town, they came and reunited at Max 1's home with Otenga Jr. and Zach Discovery. I'm talking about all this because I did it. This is a reference. If you want, you go back to my videos that I did 7 months ago. You'll get, I did something of 6 videos. You'll get all the facts over there. So this is the point where now the ground was already plowed, so ready to receive in the money. So the money was wired. Sir Edward and Liti was deluded that this money is going to do a substantial kind of work. The land was bought, and as we speak now, the parcel of land the title deed does not even read the Sir Edward's name. So I wonder, it reads, it's in the name of Fello the boy. Are you getting this? The bone of contention. And all this were under the guidance of Amqarol. When the money was wired, the money was being wired, and Amqarol was on charge. Who is supposed to get money, who gets who, and who plays who. Zach Discovery was now the project manager because he has handled several kind of projects. So he could give the guidance. Now, they used the name of Fello the boy to receive the money, such that whenever investigation is being done, the paper trail will only up to Fello the boy's name, not all these people. That's how clever they are. Are we together? So this is the time. Because at that time when we were meeting, Fello the boy had no land, had not even started construction. Max One also. But then after that meeting, Max One bought a land. Fello the boy bought 2 lands. Fello the boy started building 2 hours at the same time. Are you there? Max One also started building at the same time. From that meeting, Zach Discovery started doing the charity, big time. Otenga Jr. also started constructing houses massively, big time. On trending, went back to Bungoma, opened a business, and started building a construction farm in his farm. You can check that video. I'll show you everything. So the question that I came here to ask people, where was the source of money? So the source of money only came after Sir Edward sent money to Fello the boy. And after the meeting and everything was discussed, it was when all this project was sprouting and people were doing projects going forward. This is the thing that I was even telling the police. If ever at all you want to start an investigation, you start with Fello the boy, and everybody around Fello the boy must be brought in for questioning. So these are the things that you see making Amqarol so sick, because I mentioned. When he mentioned other people, she mentioned other people, some other people will keep quiet, they will never even get sick. When I mentioned her, and I tried to tell her to come clean on this project, because you never wanted to talk, you never wanted to react, because you treated Fello the boy as a friend. On the other side, you are talking, and then you are saying, when it's Fello the boy, you need to verify. When it's Ayamarwas or any other people, there's no need of verification. You're saying it's allegedly. If Fello the boy is allegedly doesn't come in the picture, you are a pretender, a big pretender going forward. So guys, that one is a short synopsis of the story I did. You can go check and interact with that video. Then you come back to me, I will let you know the reasons as to why.